All right. Count forward by 10 from 20. What was the least popular season?
Winter. I got it. Oh my, can I draw something? It goes off.
Do you remember we learned this phonogram yesterday?
Uh-huh.
What does it say?
As in first.
As in first. Good.
Or.
And?
R.
As in work.
Work.
Say as in work.
As in work. Giraffe. Bird. Circle. 13. Birthday. Dirt. First. Girl. Shirt.
Why are you saying them like that?
Third.
Huh?
Sir.
Sir? No.
Stir.
Sir.
Third. Clyde.
You're being crazy.
I don't care.
Okay, I'll put these in master, but this one took a while and you missed a T, so I'm gonna put it in review.
Dirty. Shirt. First. Smirked.
You're saying rat.
Rat-tat-tat. Rat-tat-tat. Rat-tat-tat.
No, it doesn't say rat. Do you see how you're adding an A there, but there's no A in the first syllable?
Rat-tat-tat.
It's what? What does R-O say?
Raw.
Not raw. Raw is an A sound.
Raw.
What does R-O say?
Row.
Row. And what does that say?
Rotate.
Rotate.
Like going around. And around.
Yes, exactly.
He climbed up and down the tree and then up down the pool. He just couldn't get that to the feeder. The squirrel sat back on his hunches sheet.
I need you to put your fingers and use your finger to track because you're like jumping words. So track with your finger. You're right here.
Held
the
sheet and jumped into the feeder.
It says what?
Onto the feeder.
Good. A large black crow flew over a long stretch of parched land. He grew thirstier and thirstier. At the edge of the village, he spied a large, deep pitcher at the end of a patio. Many hard things can be accomplished with patience and perseverance. What does perseverance mean? That means persistence. Like, keep going. Like, do it even if it's hard.
Like, we tried to keep catching Dasher, but
Why couldn't he take a drink?
because the water was too watered down.
So his beak couldn't reach the water?
Yeah. Rubber bands. Got the rubber band.
No, let me check it out.
No problem, it's okay.
What did he decide to do?
He decided to pick up pebbles, put them in the pitcher, and then the water would rise and he would drink. So we're gonna talk about short lessons.
That's what the word brief means, right?
Yeah, it means short. So we had this very short lesson, and it said it is over right now.
Hi, Rolly. Thanks for cleaning.
Thanks. Because he can clean.
He is the best pet. So welcome to Europe. You remember how we're on Europe now for our continents?
Yeah.
Okay, let's explore Europe, a continent steeped in history, filled with beautiful countryside and home to many incredible cultures. We'll begin in northern, central, and western regions. Is there anything you want me to read or you want to talk about? The Atlantic waters are popular for fishing. There are limits to how much fishing boats can catch, so they don't take too many. Why do you think they do that? Why do you think they limit it?
Because they want some fish to be for the whales and stuff.
Yeah, if you take too many, then there won't be any left. You need to leave fish so they could keep repopulating, and there's always more of a supply, right? If you take too much, then those things can go extinct. Chapter 3, in which sled test run number 1 is launched, and Astrid is threatened with a call to. They were designing the perfect steerable sled. They were going to make one that was stable as a ferry and as fast as a motorcycle, and as beautiful as Gunnevald's late grandmother. Full production of steerable
as beautiful
sleds.
as what?
As his late grandmother.
Late grandmother?
That means his grandmother that died. They're saying his grandmother was beautiful. When someone says late in front of something like that, that means they died. So, okay. What are they trying to make? Steerable sled. A steerable sled. So what does that mean?
A sled that you can steer.
Yes. So right now, we don't live in an area where we have sleds, but you know what a sled is, right? It's just like this thing you sit on, and then you go on top of the hill and you sit on it, and then you just ride down. But it doesn't have a steer. You can't tell it where to go. It just kind of goes wherever it goes based on the thing. So they're trying to build what? A steerable sled.
That you can steer so you don't die.
Yes. So they were planning to start full production of steerable sleds before next Christmas.
If it were hollow in the middle, like an enormous ball, you'd be able to fit more than 7 of the planets. Saturn moves around the sun in a path that's kind of like an oval. This path is called an orbit, but not all orbits go around the sun. Things can orbit planets too, including Earth. Like,
Grammys.
Avie, what do you see that you want me to talk about?
Big giant thing.
What is that called?
A core.
Core. At the planet's center, there might be a core made of a mixture of rock and the metal irons and nickel.
Is it hot?
It's probably very hot.
What's this one called?
This is the liquid metallic layer. At great depths, the pressure is so intense that the hydrogen turns into a liquid metal. An additional layer of liquid helium may surround the core.
What's this one called?
This
Mom!
is, I think
Mommy!
that's also, what do scientists think that Saturn's rings, like how Saturn's rings were created?
That millions of years ago, Saturn had lots more moons. Bumped together, crumbled up. All that crumbling things swirled around so that this Mars and this
So they think it's a moon that broke apart.
Nah, just kidding.
Why were doing that?
Yeah, remember